Hey everybody, Dr. Diane, your libido doc here, talking about sexual dysfunction today and talking about sexual dysfunction in women. So, what are the root causes of this? And this is an important topic because when we're talking about sexual dysfunction, there's so many problems with the way that we are taught. Even in medical school, we're often taught that the way women respond and men respond are so similar. And in fact, there's a whole different world that really exists for women as far as sexual dysfunction because of our hormones. Now, there are some similarities, right? We still have hormones that are involved. We still have blood flow that's involved. We still have nervous system that's involved. Stress can impact things. So all of these things can be very impactful both for women and men. However, part of where we have gone wrong with explaining sexuality and sexual dysfunction for women is making it seem like our arousal cycle is the same, is making it seem like our responsiveness is the same. And so much sexual dysfunction can be from this misunderstanding from the way we're taught from the media that women are just supposed to automatically respond, right? That we are just these hyper responders when in fact, arousal for women, and I talk about this in other videos as well, arousal for women is a process that takes longer, that actually takes longer for our blood to flow, that it takes longer for us to drop into our bodies. That when women are multitasking, which most women are throughout the day, it takes longer for us to get inside of our bodies and actually feel the sensation of pleasure. So, sexual dysfunction from a female perspective can be due to the physical root causes, right? Can be due to circulation, can be due to nervous system, can be due to stress, can be due to hormones, can be due to all of these different things, but it also can be due to a misunderstanding of how to turn ourselves on. Also, as women, we are not often taught in society how to talk about and how to figure out our needs, wants, preferences, and desires. And so many times, our understanding of sex and our understanding of intimacy is due to TV, is due to media, is due to movies, without understanding the intimacy and the intricacy of our own bodies. What is going to actually turn one woman on and be hot to her is going to be very different than another woman. So part of sexual dysfunction can be not having the right kind of sex for the uniqueness of you. I'm a functional medicine doctor, and I talk a lot in my work around the uniqueness of the body to various types of treatment strategies, right? I see this in medicine all the time that what works for one person as far as a treatment from the physical perspective doesn't necessarily work for another. And the same is true of our pleasure bodies. So some sexual dysfunction can be due to just not having that right type of sex, just not actually sinking into your own pleasure and actually learning touching this way feels good to you, touching that way does not feel good to you, and then learning how to actually express that appropriately. The ability to actually sit back and actually learn how to ask for your needs, have preferences, express them completely. This is something that's also not taught to us, right? How to communicate our needs. And so many times it's so easy to sit back and just be like, okay, well, this is just what sex is, without actually tuning into your own pleasure body. So there's so many different things behind female sexual dysfunction, but from a physical standpoint, I named some of those. And also from a standpoint of personal, of what is going on, of what does your body feel turned on by. That is super important. And this is so unique, right? This is not just about going and buying that new fancy toy. This is actually about just learning the simplicity of being with your body and of being with your body in any moment with your partner to say, hey, this is what feels good to me. This is what doesn't. There's not a magic toy, right? I love toys. They serve a lot of different purposes, but there's not a magic toy for female sexual dysfunction. What there is there's that tuning in to the unique expression of your own body and actually being present with that. And then you can bring in novelty and all these other things I talk about. But one of the first things is really understanding your pleasure body and its needs, its wants, and desires, and preferences and things it doesn't like, right? We want all of that to be brought to the table. Okay, everybody, please do subscribe if this has been helpful so you make sure to get all of my upcoming videos, and I'll see ya real soon.